This is Cassandra Patanaik from the Wellesley College Quantitative Analysis Institute, and I'm going to give you a guide to getting started with R. R is a free open source statistical software that's popular not only because it's free and open source, but also because it's powerful and flexible. It makes great graphics, and because it is free and open source, it has fantastic online tutorials and help. So how do you get R? My favorite way to get R is to go to Google and just Google the letter R. And when you Google the letter R, the first thing comes up is the R Project for Statistical Computing. And that is exactly what you want. And once you get to this R homepage, you want to go to CRAN, C-R-A-N, over here on the left. And what you're going to find when you go to CRAN is a set of mirrors. What that means is that R is stored for downloading at a variety of places, and you just want to choose a location near you. It doesn't really matter where, but look for one that's nearby. So for example, I'm in Wellesley, Massachusetts right now. Case Western Reserve is in Ohio. That's closer to me than, say, Venezuela, so I will choose that. And once you've chosen one of the mirrors, you'll see a window like this, and you can download R for whatever type of computer you have. Just follow the instructions for Linux, for Macs, for Windows, whatever you may have, you can go ahead and follow the instructions. For example, if you have a Mac, I click there. All you want to click is the version of R here on the left that matches with your operating system. Or if you have Windows, you get this screen and you want to just download the base right here by following the instructions once you do that. Now I'll show you in a moment what R looks like when you open it. If you have a Mac, I recommend using the default way that R looks. If you're on a PC, it turns out that R doesn't look so nice, and there's something called Rstudio that can make it look much nicer, and that's also free and downloadable. So how do you get that? If you Google Rstudio, you'll find lots of information. You can go right here and download Rstudio. Now again, that's something I suggest you explore if you have a PC. All you need to do is download R and then also download Rstudio. And then whenever you open Rstudio, things will be set up in a more helpful way than if you just use your PC. If you are used to using a statistical software program like Stata or SPSS, you may find it helpful to use Rstudio even if you do have a Mac, just because what Rstudio does is it sets up your screen so that it looks kind of like Stata or SPSS. But I usually don't use Rstudio because I do like the Mac default, which I'll show you in a moment.